Welcome to
Stays Crunchy and Milk.
If you have questions or comments, we have multiple ways we can be reached. Twitter is, of course, the best way for those that need instant gratification, and the show's Twitter feed is at SKiMPod, SKiMPod.
Stays Crunchy.
For the more patient amongst you, the email address for the show is podcast@stayscrunchyandmilk.com. Crunchy again being spelled with a K.
Crunchy.
Hey, feel free to give us a call at 216-264-6311. That's 216-264-6311.
Stays Crunchy and Milk.
We're available by Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, anywhere fine podcasts are available. And of course, it's the website, stayscrunchyandmilk.com. Please rate, review, subscribe, and share wherever possible, including on YouTube, where we can now be found at Stays Crunchy. And over on Twitch, we're still Stays Crunchy and Milk. Our personal Twitters are
Tatum 216,
Lunchbox 2099,
The Real ODP.
And I'm your host, the Internet's Tayrell 713.
Stays Crunchy. Stays Crunchy. Stays Crunchy. Stays Crunchy. Stays Crunchy. Stays Crunchy.
Tears on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Coliseum doors. Lies on the lips of a priest. Thanksgiving disguised as a feast. Rolling in the Rolls Royce Corniche. Only the doctors got this. I'm hiding from police. Cocaine seats. All white like I got the whole thing bleach. Drug dealer chic. I'm wondering if a thug's prayer reach. Is pious because God loves pious? Socrates asked, whose bias do y'all seek? Off of Plato. Screech. I'm out here balling. I know y'all hear my sneaks. Jesus was a carpenter. Yeezy laid beats. Overflow the Holy Ghost. Get the hell up out your seats. Preach. Hello, welcome to it. It's Stays Crunchy Milk. It's episode 471. And happy Thanksgiving, Cumberland, New Hanover, Onslow, and Robeson counties. I'm your host, the Internet's Tayrell 713, joined as always by my best friends. It's Tatum 216.
hello. Go
It's
easy
the homie
on the
Lunchbox.
gravy.
Oh, okay, right on. It's the homie's Lunchbox 2099.
Screaming, crying, perfect storms. I can make all the tables turn. Rose garden filled with thorns. Keep you second guessing like, oh my god, who is she? I get drunk on jealousy, but you'll come back each time you leave, cause darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream.
Is that JoJo?
That's Taylor Swift.
See, I want you to do just a series of JoJo's going forward. I want you to find every JoJo track that woman ever made.
That would only take us for about a couple weeks, and then we'll be done.
I only know two of her songs. I know she has more albums. I think she just released an album like last year. But yeah, I only know like two songs.
But
They were all from before she was of legal age.
that's not all you get this week. It's the return of the RV in Puerto Rican. It's the homeboy Gabe. What's hood, champ?
Just gobbling up time.
Drinking, smoking, straight West Coasting.
Yeah. Some of those things. Some of those things. I can't go like 5 feet without running into the smell of weed around here.
I have always wondered, and this Thanksgiving episode, we're going to Thanksgiving here shortly, but a question that comes to mind is, in a world where weed is legal, what is there that one would be paranoid about? Because, weed give you that paranoia, but most of the time it's because you worried about getting caught. But in a world where that doesn't matter, I wonder if the paranoia is non-existent. Or does it end up being something like, oh, yo, I'm shook that my mama gonna know I'm high or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Is
Or
it
something bad will happen to my kids while I'm high.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. We'd end up just making up something to be shook about, wouldn't we? That's what it is to grow up in an under dare and just say no. They really put some fucked up thoughts in our head about consumption. It's uncool, man. Fuck you, Nancy Reagan. Anyway, this is gonna be
You tell her to eat a dick, but she didn't enjoy that.
the throat goat, as we were told. It's such a title, man. It's like, wow. Okay. You're gonna get a real short one. This is just our Thanksgiving episode where we're just coming together to literally break some podcast bread and have a good time and get the fuck out of your way. It's just to help you if your uncle starts talking reckless at the table. You can just put a headphone in and just kind of zone out and laugh at the SKiM boys talking some shit about Thanksgiving. So a couple of news stories because we're remote, some hammered assholes, and that's about it. Truly, it is. First up, it's from U.S. Food. I think it's from U.S. Magazine. Us Magazine, not U.S. Magazine. It's Us Magazine. Us Food is this particular vertical. This is the most popular Thanksgiving foods in every state. Stuffing, mashed potatoes, and more. This is by Samantha Leffler.
Hey, Sam.
Certain Thanksgiving foods are more beloved than others. While some people can't get enough stuffing, aka dressing, others are partial to dishes including sweet potato casserole and deviled eggs. House Method, a home design website, compiled a map breaking down the most searched savory Thanksgiving dishes in each state. They actually had put a link there to that. And the findings are pretty interesting. For example, while stuffing took the top spot in 6 states, including Michigan, South Carolina, and Texas, mashed potatoes, another holiday staple, only reigned supreme in 3 locations across the country. The map is based on search interest data from Google Trends. According to Intel, roasted turkey was the most searched Thanksgiving recipe in 9 states, while salad was another dish that proved to be salad. Oh, for fuck's sake! To be the most popular holiday meal in 6 locations, such as New York and DC. Conversely, honey baked ham, deep fried turkey, scalloped potatoes, and turkey took the number 1 spot in only 1 state each. The info also showed some intriguing trends, with sweet potato casserole winning in southern states like Alabama, Tennessee, and North Carolina, and yams dominating out west in California, Nevada, and Utah. The dish also reigned supreme in Alaska. Not surprisingly, there were plenty of celeb-loving Thanksgiving dishes that also made the cut. Green bean casserole, which Kylie Jenner made and served once at a Friendsgiving celebration.
This really giving her the credit for his green bean casserole?
Was most beloved in 5 states, including Idaho and New Mexico. Jenner also whipped up some turkey gravy, the favorite Thanksgiving food of people residing in Hawaii and Washington State, and stuffing, which is well liked around the nation. For Chrissy Teigen, scalloped potatoes, the Turkey Day food of choice in North Dakota, is a must. Man, they are really. These are some Mr. Fantastic reaches to make these things reflect back to celebrities. But well done, us. My mom's scalloped potatoes have been made in my home more than anything else. They're creamy and loaded with both bacon and ham. She told Vogue in December 2016.
Kodak Black says he loves chitterlings.
Scrolling down to see the most popular Thanksgiving food in each state and see if your favorite dish made the cut. I'm actually just going to jump over to where'd that link open up to? I think that link just Thanksgiving dish in each state. I'm going to click the link, and all it does is jump another Us Weekly story. That didn't go to the source of this information. You liars. Here we go. This link did it. This is the most popular Thanksgiving recipes. This is where they got this is where they based their story from. It's from House Method, and so let's take a look at what's popping in the various states. Here we go. So they have a whole list here. So it's nice. Let me open this image in a new tab, and I'll just zoom in on it. Boop. There we go, and we can roll from there. Arkansas. Wait a minute. Let me zoom out a little bit because I think I zoomed too close. Too close.
Razorback.
Yeah, it skipped out. It skipped Alabama, Alaska, and Arizona, and when I zoomed in that close. Alabama sweet potato casserole is their savory recipe. Their sweet recipe, pecan pie. Alaska, yams. Their sweet recipe, pumpkin cheesecake. Arizona, salad is their savory recipe.
No, they're not.
I'm at the message your sister and be like, what is going on? Pumpkin pie is their sweet situation.
Oh.
Arkansas, they seem to be going up for dressing. Pecan pie wins there as well. Cali is yams and pumpkin pie. Colorado, mashed taters and pumpkin pie. Connecticut, roasted turkey and apple fritters.
Nice.
I like apple fritters. I never associated them with Thanksgiving.
You know, it's a fall kind of vibe, so I can understand why that works.
Walmart got some bomb ass apple fritters, and they're only 58 cents.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had an apple fritter there where I was like, man, this is amazing. I can't wait to have another one.
When we went to Patterson Fruit Farm, like they were surprisingly fucking delicious. Like usually when you have an apple fritter, it's like apples here and there. They definitely put their foot in that fucking apple fritter.
Yeah, I would go up for a Patterson Food Farm as well. We had a good time there. Apple picking. Were you apple picking?
We went there for we didn't do the apple or the pumpkin patch shit, but like we did all the other like corn mazes and shit like that.
Okay.
And but when you had your apple fritter, was it warm or just like al dente?
Warmish.
It was al dente. Well, like the last one I had, I was with tea
Where did we have an apple fritter at?
in Tennessee.
Oh, they did that one spot out in Nashville, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, those napkins are still in my my armrest in my car. I used one a couple weeks ago to blow my nose.
Expect it.
Maybe I'll try to bring you a Walmart apple fritter tomorrow, and see how you feel about a microwave one.
Ooh, or air fry one. We got options. Hold on, where were we at? We were at Delaware. Roasted turkey, pumpkin cheesecake. The district, salad and brownies.
What?
So I would think in the district, it's a lot of Friendsgivings going on, not a lot of family Thanksgiving. So it's just people bringing shit. So somebody probably came through with some salad. Somebody came through with some brownies. It makes more sense. It makes more sense to me that way. Florida, roasted turkey, pumpkin cheesecake. Pumpkin cheesecake, is this something I'm just missing? Because I didn't know this was a jam.
Well, I mean,
I feel like cream cheese and pumpkin go so well together. It's just a very great combination. Like
I bought a protein powder the other day that's pumpkin pie flavored. It's pretty fucking good.
Right on.
So that flavor profile, like, it hits on different levels. The cream cheese with it, like the Aunt's saying, that was pretty good. Like I've had like a pumpkin cheesecake before. It was a bomb.
Well, pumpkin roll is the jam. I'm not disrespecting it. I just don't feel like I've ever been served a pumpkin cheesecake at Thanksgiving, and maybe I should have been.
Maybe they're like one step away from a turducken.
you need a pecan on it. You got a pecan.
What is that?
Pumpkin cheesecake.
Whatever that shit's called. Well, either way. Georgia, honey baked ham and sweet potato pie. Damn right, Georgia. Sweet potato pie, that is. I don't give a fuck about honey baked ham. Hawaii, turkey gravy and brownies.
Brownies.
They some island people, man. What you supposed to do with that?
I love brownies. Don't hate.
I don't hate brownies. I just don't associate them with Thanksgiving.
I love brownies all year round, baby.
they also eat macaroni with everything. So,
hey, Idaho, green bean casserole, pumpkin cheesecake.
Not the potato, huh?
Nah. Yeah, that's different. Wow. We've been lied to this whole time. Illinois, salad and brownies. Indiana, corn casserole and brownies. Iowa, corn casserole and brownies. The I states have it. Kansas, green bean casserole, pumpkin pie. Kentucky, deep fried turkey, apple fritters. It's got to be something to us. We just miss it. We've been missing this whole time. Louisiana, dressing and pecan pie. Fuck with it. Maine, roasted carrots.
Roasted carrots?
Hold on. Okay, yeah, you laugh at roasted carrots, but here's this one. Pumpkin chocolate chip cookies.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. No, it was Highness. They used to have the pumpkin cookies every year around this time. But they were pumpkin caramel cookies.
Yes, quite. Merlin, roasted turkey, sweet potato pie. Let's give it up to Merlin. Mass, roasted turkey, and brownies. What the fuck is brownies? Is way on this. Is very overrepresented on this list. But you know what?
Or like,
You know what? I'll be bullshit if I didn't. I'll be lying if I didn't say when we go to Nessa's mom's house for like various holidays, it do always be like a plate of chopped up brownies with the powdered sugar on them shits,
sometimes with
and they do be
walnuts.
hitting.
Yeah, brownies are like super easy to make and very decadent. Like you can spend only $2 and still have a good ass thing of brownies, and you cut them small enough, it's enough for everybody to share. Like you could take one home without being like, "Hey, I said you already had one brownie. You can't take one with you."
And they don't have a seasonal feel
Component.
to them.
Yeah.
They're universal.
Evergreen brownies.
And not to mention, like if you're alone and you got like a Hungry Man dinner, what's in the middle of that?
A
brownie.
Some shit that should not be considered a brownie ever.
I'm just saying, like you can still feel like you part of the family, even though you all by yourself.
Okay, respect it. Mass roasted turkey. As I said, mass already. Michigan dressing and brownies. It's basically two types of. It's like sweet and savory bread situation there.
I love both of those things.
Minnesota salad and brownies. Now, probably from the Midwest, Minnesota, they say salad. They don't mean lettuce and tomato. They over there talking about ambrosia or any
globs of mayonnaise.
Like, potato salad. It's probably like when people say salad, I would imagine potato salad, macaroni salad.
I hear you. Respect it. Mississippi dressing and pecan pie. There you go, Mississippi. Missouri green bean casserole and pumpkin pie. Montana mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie. Nebraska corn casserole and brownies. Nevada yams and pumpkin cheesecake. New Hampshire roasted carrots and apple fritters. Again, this is there's a math here that is not mathing for your boy, but sure thing. I think is that the last apple fritter on this list? No, it is not.
Oh,
wow. Jersey roasted turkey and brownies. New Mexico green bean casserole, pumpkin pie. New York, I'm eating here. Salad and brownies. North Carolina sweet potato casserole, sweet potato pie. Fuck yeah, North Carolina. You over here doing it 2 times. But that was in C. North Dakota, scalloped potatoes and pumpkin pie. Ohio, roasted turkey and brownies.
Oh, we're the brownie state.
Oklahoma, deviled eggs and apple fritters. That is
deviled
the last
eggs.
time you'll hear apple fritters on this list. Oregon, mashed taters, pumpkin pie. PA, turkey. That's Pennsylvania. Forgive me. Turkey and pumpkin pie. Rhode Island, roasted turkey and brownies. South Carolina, dressing and sweet potato pie. South Dakota, deviled eggs and pumpkin pie. Tennessee, sweet potato casserole and pumpkin pie. Oh, excuse me, pecan pie. Texas, dressing and pecan pie. Utah, yams and brownies. Vermont, salad and apple pie. Old Virginia, roasted turkey and brownies. Everybody else is pumpkin pie, but we have Washington turkey gravy, West Virginia deviled eggs, Wisconsin green bean casserole, Wyoming deviled eggs. Again, a lot of those all banged with apple pie. Pumpkin pie. I don't think I saw apple pie on this list. Apple pie was in Vermont.
Oh,
wow. Apple fritters all over the damn place, but apple pie, butter once.
I'll never not associate brownies with Thanksgiving again.
Yeah, we you know what? Got to put some respect on it. I got to make sure. I'm going to actually give you this article in your show notes as well, as opposed to just the Us Weekly one, which is just basically trying to make us here. How do we make celebrities a thing? But this is actually a good source, and I'll probably end up deriving our show art from it as well. So good time.
Show with Kylie Jenner
whipping up some green bean casserole.
Yeah. She made it famous.
Made famous by her and only her.
I made that dish famous.
God damn it. I made that dish famous.
Talk that talk, man.
Oh, shit. All right, next up. Boom. Sorry, I had to get that saved over here. This is America's favorite Thanksgiving stuffing in every state. I thought this was so uniquely specific that it'd be a fun time to fuck with.
Okay.
I'm gonna just look at them. They actually have a map here. I'm not gonna read the article. We're just gonna rattle off some of these and we'll keep it moving.
Hawaii's got pineapple stuffing.
No, boy. Let me tell you something right now. You want what Hawaii got going down right here?
Okay,
Hawaii,
I'll speak to.
jalapeno cheese stuffing.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, go up. Alaska, sausage stuffing. Washington State, apple stuffing with apples.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oregon, cornbread dressing. Cali, turkey stuffing. Nevada, stuffing wrapped in bacon.
Oh, how do you do that?
I don't even know how you. I don't know how to math is math in there. How you wrapping your stuffing? Oh, I guess you. No, that doesn't make sense either. Or whatever. New Mexico. No, that's Arizona. That's Arizona. New Mexico cornbread dressing. Texas cornbread dressing. Nearly, in fact, all of the South, and I'm not joking. I see South Carolina goes for oyster dressing.
I was just about to say that.
North Carolina, sausage dressing. Virginia, sausage stuffing. So the reverse. Let's see. Oh, here you go, Gabriel. This one's for you, baby. Pennsylvania, stuffing with raisins.
Fuck you, Pennsylvania. Fuck the whole state.
Throw the whole damn state out.
Stuffing.
Throw the whole damn state out.
I wonder is it like golden raisins or something like that?
God, I can't call
that might be a little better, but
okay. So here's where it gets real fun at. New Jersey. Forgive me. Italian dressing.
Oh,
there's no way they mean unless do they mean Italian and dressing, or they just mean Italian dressing like on your salad.
Well, isn't like fennel like an Italian kind of spice? Because this it goes in like Italian sausage.
Yeah,
call it.
It is. It's a predominantly Italian seasoning.
Rhode Island, French dressing. French dressing. So the great state of Ohio, of course, the northernmost southern state, agreed with the South and is looking just for cornbread stuffing.
Okay.
This is Iowa, Michigan, and Maine. Italian stuffing is what they're looking for in Nebraska. Now check this one out. Herb andouille sausage sage stuffing. What state you think is doing that?
Louisiana.
New Orleans.
No,
that's not a state.
I told you. We covered the South already, and all of the South wanted cornbread dressing, so we can already. Move.
So no, you said all the South. I'm gonna go somewhere weird, and I'm gonna say Iowa.
Hey, no, Iowa wanted cornbread dressing.
Montana.
Big up.
Oh, look at me.
Yeah. Montana.
These travels have made me wise.
Okay. Ooh, good Lord. These two are some interesting ones. North Dakota, keto cauliflower stuffing.
Yeah.
Utah, stuffing with Greek yogurt.
But why?
Landlocked Kansas and Missouri, oyster stuffing. Ain't a goddamn oyster near them, but they wondered about it.
Maybe it's Rocky Mountain oysters for them.
All right, last one that I give a damn to read y'all that at least is kind of interesting. The great state of Oklahoma, the pot of America, red Jello stuffing.
Again,
it's enough.
I mean, can a whole state be wrong though?
No. I mean, we already said fuck Pennsylvania for that raisin bullshit.
Oh, that's true.
But now I have to know red Jello stuffing. I'm about to contribute to Google's analytics. That they might be searching those words, but red Jello stuffing brings nothing back on Google. You get a Jello cream cheese dessert, a cherry Jello salad, the most wonderful cherry Jello you'll ever eat. These are the things you get, but nothing that says. So I have no idea how that trend exists in Oklahoma, but good on you, Sooners. It's all to the good, man. But that was our news quotient portion of the program. I just wanted to rap at y'all about Thanksgiving and what y'all fuck with about it, what y'all don't. Plans this year. What's Thanksgiving going to be like on the road second time around, Gabriel? As you've been gone now a year, haven't you? So
yeah, this will be our second Thanksgiving on the road.
Yeah. So as you will, jump on in here, share, tell us.
I want to respect the order.
There is no order. Again, this is a freestyle, and I'm going out of control. So go ahead.
Okay, I guess I don't know. We didn't do anything too much last year. I mean, it was kind of we were new to the road. We didn't have much time to plan, so we just went to Cracker Barrel and saw Encanto. We might do something similar this year. My family doesn't really fuck with turkey, and I've been trying to hype up turducken, and no one's team turducken. My oldest son, he's interested, but no one else. My daughter doesn't even want me to look up turducken. I want to show her a video of John Madden cutting the turducken with the side of his hand. I thought maybe that would turn a tide.
I kind of feel like you guys should adopt another kid because that kid would be eager to please you and then like be nicer and like yeah, Daddy Gabe, I like turkey.
Did you ever find that John Madden video?
I thought I did. I
think we've even shared it on Instagram a few times.
Let's see if I can find it and then put it in the chat. It doesn't fuck anything up too much. Oh, now I'm... let's see here. John Madden cutting her turducken. Cutting. It's turducken with hand. It's the... So you put cut.
Ripping it apart.
All right. How do I share? It was the Eagles 49ers.
Yeah, I think I have it.
I'll put it in the chat. Al Michaels was disgusted.
Oh, yeah.
So, since you
just wanted to show how tender it is.
Since you guys don't have don't eat turkey, what is usually the main dish?
We've done turkey and had a ton of leftovers that I was forced to eat all of, which I didn't mind too much, I guess. But they eat deli turkey though. They won't eat a roasted turkey, but they eat deli turkey. It's just like it's
Radio Shack. You've got questions, we've got answers.
I remember Hot Chick.
I remember Hot Chick. I've seen it.
John, you're going to be home for Thanksgiving. I can't believe it.
I know where I'm going to be on Thanksgiving. I just wonder where those turkeys are going to be for Thanksgiving.
I have a feeling I know. Kevin Barlow. Well, John, for years at CBS and Fox, it became a tradition, the turkey leg and all of that. And you brought to the knowledge of America the turducken. And so our friends at the Four Seasons cooked you a turducken.
Oh,
there it is. I think it's a turducken.
It is a turducken, but I got to show you how to. I can't show you. I need fresh turducken. I'm going to have crazy turducken.
Bless me.
But anyway, here's how you slice it. See, a lot of people don't know. You have to slice it down the middle. You slice it across this way, because what it is, it's a deboned chicken stuffed in a deboned duck stuffed in a deboned turkey with dressing between the chicken and the duck and the turkey. So as you cut down, you go turkey, dressing, duck, dressing, chicken.
You know, one of the great things about your coming over here is I'm able to ask you all of these questions because for a lot of years I thought a turducken was some sort of a foul crossbreed, but it's not.
Well, it's really 5 different things. It's a chicken, a duck, a turkey, and 2 kinds of dressings.
And are you going to have one on your Thanksgiving table?
Yeah, I'm going to have one. I have to bring it though, but because here's a picture one.
Turducken.
Yeah,
picture. That is it.
And you see, you cut it like right down here. See, and then this is what it looks like inside. See, so you got turkey, then duck, and then dressing, and then chicken.
Oh,
And then you just have to do it that way, or if any of that makes sense.
now can I get some hoisin sauce with that? That's unbelievable.
The first time I ever had one of these, I ate it with my fingers, and then I had to shake hands, and I didn't know whether.
Stay away from me. 2nd and 7. That pass is incomplete.
He's like, back to work.
Now, John Madden really made that dish famous.
What? So you were saying that they'll eat deli turkey, but they won't do the like a roasted turkey. You ever thought about just tricking them and cutting it real thin?
How do I explain the bones? There's so much fun to be had with a turkey. There's wishbones. You need a turkey leg.
Makes you feel like a giant.
Yeah.
Or like
Or a Viking.
Yeah. Either way. So I believe, Cracker Barrel is probably like, one of the best places to go when you want to have like what I would consider like a good Thanksgiving meal. Like even there, like Bob Evans.
Yeah, they do seem very Thanksgiving-like for the folks who burn their turkey or what have you. But like, yeah, what did I have? Shit, I think I had a country fried turkey, and I enjoyed it. No one else got a turkey dish. I was the only one that got a turkey dish. I'm like, this is Thanksgiving. You guys aren't getting turkey? And they said no, they're not.
If it were up to me, I would just eat sides. Well, I mean, technically that is up to me, but I wouldn't make a main dish if I was making Thanksgiving. Yeah. I don't care about the meats. Like I'm cool with just mashed potato, stuffing, yams, green bean casserole, corn, cranberry sauce. I'll eat all that shit. Like I don't need ham or prime rib roast or whatever, or turkey. Like good.
Yeah, I do like turkey a lot. I'm looking forward to like I can't decide if I was going to go to Costco and get a fresh turkey or use the turkey that's in my freezer that I already have. But I'm excited. I'm going to brine it for like 3 days. I even seen like a new brining recipe where instead of just like just brine it with the salt, you kind of you do like a seasoning with mayonnaise, and you rub it all over the turkey. And I'm pretty interested in that. I might not do it with a turkey, but I might do it with like a whole chicken and then put it on the grill. I'm sure that shit would be fucking delicious.
Do you remember? Did I ever share videos on TikTok with you guys of the Cajun guy named Stale Cracker?
Yeah, I seen his thing at Walmart.
Stale Cracker was the name of the guy's TikTok channel, but he puts up you.
I thought his name was.
Well, I mean that's why he might call himself, but I don't know if that's his real name. He's Cajun, so it's up in the air. But I watched a video earlier, like a couple hours ago on YouTube. It was like a 6-minute video that you did where he deep fried a turkey, and he made like a butter based with it was like a garlic butter, and he put some of his Cajun seasoning in it. He stirred it up. Then he grabbed the injector and he injected the turkey breast with it, and then he rubbed his Cajun seasoning all over the turkey, and then he deep fried it in peanut oil.
All right. I mean, so John Madden's turducken took out my whole damn computer. It was like, hell no, guy. What did you doing? But
the computer acted like Al Michaels.
It was disgusting. But I'm back and we keep motherfucking moving. Nothing to it.
I just said that John Madden really made that dish famous. He's what Kylie Jenner wants to be.
God rest his soul. Because in my house, Gabe, and I probably mentioned this in the past. It's only basically me and my youngest fuck with turkey. I ended up just buying a turkey breast, and it's plenty. And so I still do. We still do all the sides and stuff like that. But I'm not doing a whole ass bird no more. It's just there's no point. No one's gonna bang with it like that. So, like I said, that might be a move you can make if you are so inclined for a bit of bird without having too much bird. But y'all out in Cali, man, y'all in the general yay area. So who knows what good food y'all might be able to find and what's in season and delicious out there. So you might be able to make a come up on some good shit.
I can get some local rice-a-roni since I'm near San Francisco.
I was listening to Kind of Funny the other day, and they were talking about rice-a-roni and how the box has not only has the box shrunk, the amount of rice in the box has shrunk. It's more aroni now than rice.
It's like it's just like San Francisco. It's just you can't. I had something and I lost it.
They gentrified the box, man.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. They just they made it unaffordable. They made it unaffordable for the common man.
Made it unaffordable and put more white shit in it. That's what's up. Oh my gosh. Ant-Man, anything? Do you do anything out of pocket? Any special? Anything you like this year? I'm about to make some of this.
Well, last year I made a sweet potato cheesecake. This year I was thinking maybe like a caramel apple cheesecake or something like that. Or I was asked to make an apple pie. Like turkey is something we do every year. I was thinking about I've been frying it for the last couple years.
Mm-hmm.
This year I think I might go back to bacon.
Okay.
But it's just like macaroni and cheese, which I make macaroni and cheese so much. Like my youngest son loves macaroni and cheese. It's his favorite thing in the world. And there it can't be like box macaroni and cheese. He don't really fuck with that. And he don't like it too fancy. So I remember I just put just a little bit of parsley on the top of it. He was like, "What's this green stuff?" And I was like, "That's parsley." He's like, "I don't like that." And then weirdly enough, my oldest son, who eats almost everything, doesn't like macaroni and cheese. And I think he only doesn't like it because my youngest son. So he's just being petty.
The son of petty mayonnaise?
Yes.
Being petty? Sir.
Yeah, how could that be? But it's like, honestly, if it wasn't for I don't know. If it wasn't for my family, I wouldn't be cooking as much anyway. But man, like I'm not gonna say on a good day. On a bad day, I might cook fucking 4 times a day. Like I cook breakfast, then I cook lunch, and in between those, at breakfast at lunch, it might be 2 different meals because Emory. Okay, I'll take that back. Breakfast is usually the most uniform meal in our house. Pretty much everybody eats everything that's cooked at breakfast. But then when it gets to lunch and dinner, sometimes I'll have to double up. Like I'll have to make one thing for the youngest, then my oldest son, and then what if I want to eat something different? Or sometimes I'll just have a bowl of cereal because I just made 3 different meals. So it's sometimes I really get burned out on cooking. And like since the pandemic, it's just been pretty much like fucking nonstop cooking. Not nonstop cooking. Like we go out to eat some but I cook every day. So we'll have to see. Maybe I won't cook for Christmas this year.
Daniel, what's your Thanksgiving plot? You going to somebody's house? You might go have a Friendsgiving. What's the scheme?
My stepmom invited me over a second ago. I don't know though if
Are you going to make anything?
No, I don't know if it's at my sister's house or my parents' house though. So I'll find that information out later. But it doesn't really matter because they're like kind of like equidistant.
you're not gonna take nothing over.
I mean, if I do, it'll be like a pie that I bought.
So, but you got I mean, it's not really the player hookup, but I mean, you got a Sam's Club card. You can come through with like a player as dessert. They got like good
They have
pies,
pecan pie. I
cakes.
bought one like 3 weeks ago. That's what I'll get.
I seen like this nice little hack where they were I think it was a pumpkin pie where they took like a biscuit cutter, and cut like little individual pieces of the pie out and put like whipped cream on them, like for presentation's sake. I thought that looked pretty good.
Little semi homemade on small. What was her name? Sandra Lee.
Sandra Lee.
Yeah.
And I think it would be dope if like, you cut off the pie and then like for the remainder, you could pretty much mix that up and make some like pumpkin pie or or pecan pie lollipops. Dip those in chocolate or something.
Only thing I want to do different this year is I wanted them long ass noodles that y'all have seen across the internet for my mac and cheese, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get them fast enough. Let us see what happened if I put them in a cart right now.
I've not seen these long ass noodles.
Your wife sent me a video about them, and I was like, I might use these shits for my mac and cheese this year. These are La Fabrizia della Pasta Colone Pompe. I'm going to attempt to share my screen again. May it not break it again. Christ on a cracker. Share.
Let's see.
These long ass noodles.
Sorry, are you gonna break them up or are you gonna like keep them long?
I'm gonna keep them long because I fuck with it. I like the way they're like I don't know what do you think that is, like 6-7 inches? I don't know, but I think it just looks neat, and I think it'd be a pretty tasty situation there.
I wonder if you went to like a
oh shit, I'm gonna share with y'all again. Y'all got to see how long these damn noodles is.
And they only get longer when you cook them. That's like 12 inches. But you ever thought about like going to an international store or see if they got them at what's the world market?
I don't know about world market, but I wouldn't. But I kind of might be of the mindset that maybe the West Side market might be the come up, because they got that one little shop in they used to. Shit, it's been a long time since I've been to the market, but in the up front there. Them shit say on pre-order, so they are not available for possession right now.
It's a import store like on Mayfield. I'm gonna check up there because it's quite a few of those like it's a Asian market. There's like a Mexican place, and it's this import store where they have different stuff like that. So
yeah, it's a giant fusilli is what it seems to be known as, and
that's what Kramer made Jerry out of. Fusilli Jerry.
World Market has big fusilli, but they don't have the long strands like this. But yeah. If I could, like I said, I think it's probably a bit too late now. But if I could get my hands on that, maybe I'll choose fusilli as a noodle though. I kind of like what fusilli's doing. It's got a little spiral vibe to it, so I might be what I bang with just in general. If I can't get the long ones, it might just be regular old short ass fusilli. So I'm excited to possibly pull that rabbit out of my hat. Aunt sent me a video today that somebody was picking up they Cajun turkey from Popeyes, and I chuckle because I love that that's a thing that you can do. You can go to your local Popeyes around this time of year, cop you a Cajun turkey that's technically already cooked through. It's already cooked. Basically, all you're doing is warming it through and putting a little color on it. And so I've bought one before, and it's actually pretty nice. So I might recommend to you. And it's a relatively small bird, so it's not like they give you the biggest bird in the world. It was like I feel like it was like $35-$40 some years back, so it's probably like $50 this time of year. Oh, you know what? We do have the Library of Alexandria right in front of us. We can probably just find out. Popeyes.
Sorry, y'all. Our juicy Cajun style turkey is sold out online, but don't fret. Order at your local Popeyes location for pickup.
Yeah.
But order so it can be ready by Thanksgiving.
So let's
I
take
wonder
a
what your
peek.
kids like that.
They like Popeyes.
It was funny. We were like we were on Buckeye today, and we drove by Popeyes. My son was like, "Hey man, it smells good over here." Like
I just sent it to my
Popeyes.
wife for her input. I'll see where the closest Popeyes is.
This says right here, and I don't know if this is right. And if this is right, no, you will not. This shit says the turkey will run you $94.99 plus tax. Trust your boy did not pay $100 for no damn turkey a few years back. I simply did not. So that's some bullshit.
And right before you said that, I remember when we looked it up a couple years ago, it had went up a little because I remember one of our coworkers was talking about getting one, and it had went up in price around, I think it was $60 at that point, but
So this
inflation is kicking.
This website says the turkey's price varied depending on the store. Last year, the starting price was $39.99 if you chose to order online. The turkey cost $94.99. So I think if you're getting it shipped, it's $94.99, but in store, it seems to be starting at about $40. So that's a much more reasonable ideal.
Let's just call San Jose.
San Jose?
They're 17 miles from here.
Yeah, so.
Looks like they got 3 Popeyes in San Jose. What's up with San Jose and having 3 Popeyes?
So hey,
had 3 Popeyes.
San Jose is like maybe the second biggest city in California. It's like a massive city.
Okay, fair enough. They have more than 3. They have several. I don't feel like counting them all.
It's okay, man. It's okay. We trust.
How many Wendy's do they have?
Probably a lot. Wendy's.
I don't want to know. I'm just kidding, man.
Well, there you go, people. That's what's going on with us in Thanksgiving this year. You know what I'm saying? A little talky talk, a little treaty treat. Let me give you some amateur assholes and we will shuffle on off to Buffalo and or other states to be had. You need to go take care of business?
No, she was saying no about the Popeyes.
No, that's not. I don't think she was saying no to that, was she? Oh, she did. I guess she is.
No, Gabe, no.
That map on the wall behind him, are they marking like everywhere they've gone?
Yeah, we sure are.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta catch up. There's some spots in California and Oregon we haven't pinned. It's my wife usually doesn't. She's been laid up.
You only pin stops, or do you pin the route?
Not the route, because sometimes we just pass through a place and don't really stay there. We pin stops like points of interest.
Oh, nice.
Like somewhere we really stayed at. You know.
You know, if your punk ass cooked, you'd have some say over that shit. Because you don't, her no is pretty solid, man.
I bake eggs.
Incredible and edible.
You gonna lean on that one?
I mean, I know how to make eggs and coffee.
I'm gonna blame your mama for this one. No one else can take this blame, so I'm putting it on her.
Oh, she made me empanadillas. I know how to make empanadillas. I keep
when
forgetting
the last
about
time
that.
you made some? When the last time you made some, God?
Not on the road at all.
Then don't use that as an answer.
But to be fair, we should probably blame his dad, not his mom. Like if a son wants to learn how to, I mean, I don't know.
I never really showed an interest, so I can't. Maybe I can blame myself.
Sure.
Look, I said what I was blaming, and I'm blaming who I'm blaming. None of the rest of that shit trying to change my mind. Fuck that.
I'm just saying, like, you know, most kids take out, like, especially little boys, like when they grow up seeing their dad do something, then they end up doing it too. I'm
replying. I'm kind of giving some pushback. I said I can at least ask for a price.
For sure. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So,
y'all got room in the freezer?
Oh no,
I'm just telling you, it's like yay big. It ain't that big. Truly, it's not. I see the video Aunt sent me. You'll be like, oh yeah, that's reasonable.
You can get a lot of Popeyes for $40 instead of that turkey, though. That's the thing.
Can you?
Well, I mean, if they have it in stock.
There you go. That's the statement. You know what it is.
Just get some Cajun sparkle.
Let's head on down to Reddit. I got a few Thanksgiving themed Emma the assholes. These are. I'm certain these will be a delight, or we'll just be like, those are terrible. Why did you pull those T? Let's start with this one. Am I the asshole for ruining my sister-in-law's Thanksgiving? It's been 1.5 weeks, and my mother-in-law is still harassing me about it.
Oh.
I, 26 female, messaged my boyfriend's sister in October to invite her to Thanksgiving at our house and asked about her diet since I knew there's a lot of things she can't and doesn't eat. Because of COVID, we only had 4 people and asked everyone to get tested the week before. I also told her because of our budget, we most likely couldn't buy a lot, but we'll get a few things if she could help with most of it. If we bought everything on the list she sent us, we would have spent $200 on food, and neither me or my boyfriend nor any of our guests would we would have bought stuff they wouldn't have ate. While I wanted to help more, it just wasn't financially possible for us. I picked both expensive and cheap stuff from her list and asked if she'd be okay with picking up the rest. She said that's fine. The total for everything came out to be $100 plus. To offset costs, I asked our other guests to choose 1 or 2 dishes to bring off of a list I sent them. She messaged me a few weeks after this, mid-November, to let me know her check was short because of sick days she'd had to take, and she wouldn't be able to get the rest of the dishes she wanted. I said that was unfortunate, but we've already budgeted for what we could, and reminded her we spent $100 plus that we weren't expecting in the first place. She said she would be disappointed, and I felt she was trying to guilt trip me, and she said it repeatedly, but I chose to ignore it. The week of, she messaged me and asked if I was able to buy what she wanted. I asked her why when I already told her we couldn't afford it. She said I invited her, so I'm obligated to buy this food for her since she was just being nice when she agreed to buy what we couldn't. Short answer, I said that was a no-go. She got really mad mad about that and said I was being immature and I was pretending to care. I told her I wouldn't have spent $100 plus if I didn't care. She insisted that I didn't and that she wouldn't be coming. I said okay. It was the week of, so I still had our guests make whatever dishes they chose from the list I sent out. Everyone arrived. We set up in the dining room. Once the food was ready, we sat down and started eating. An hour into dinner, boyfriend's sister shows up and says she's there for dinner. I tell her she said she wasn't coming. We have no food that she can eat because we weren't expecting her. She barges into my house and makes a scene. She's ranting, and she said that we weren't willing to make concessions for her and were uncompromising. At this point, my boyfriend had to almost physically remove her from our house because I refused to deal with it, and she refused to leave. My boyfriend was outside with her for a bit before he came back. I apologized to everyone for the drama, and we finished dinner. Their mom calls me and goes on and on about how I treated my sister-in-law poorly, and I should have just brought what she needed. She's been laying it on thick since the whole thing happened, and said she won't stop until I apologize for ruining sister-in-law's Thanksgiving. Am I the asshole? P.S. I prefer to set my own boundaries with boyfriend's family, which is why he only steps in when I ask. Sorry for spelling. It was hard to stay under the word count. Under the word. We'll assume this is from a different time.
This is how people get shot during the holidays. Like, like they always say, like during holidays, family members shoot each other like more at a higher rate. This is why. These people be tripping.
That shit will get you shot. Yes, that was some shootable behavior.
When you have had that much of a heads up and know what the deal is and still just decide, fuck it, I'm coming over there and it better be some goddamn okra on that table. That's what I eat. Then you are wilding. And that is some fuck around and find out behavior right there.
She refused to leave. Like, what
boobs.
was the end game? Oh, so go ahead, Tatum.
No, they said that lady had brass boobs.
What's the end game? I'm not gonna leave until you feed me.
Feed me, Seymour.
That is, she's literally like the old school bringer English. Now bring us some figgy pudding. We won't leave until we get some. Like that shit. That song was a threat. It was not a fucking joke. The poor would go to the richest houses and be like, "Yo, bring us some figgy pudding. We won't leave until we get some." You got to look at that song from that perspective, and then it make like you're like, "Oh shit, motherfuckers out here wassailing for fucking real." This is from Lily Moskovitz, colorectal surgeon, with 38 comments in this particular Reddit subreddit. Not the asshole. What does she eat? That food for one person is $100. That's ridiculous. I only picked that one. I know it didn't, whatever, but I picked that because the OP responded. She specifically requested some dishes that were from other cultures that had ingredients that are hard to get in the U.S. market. She said there couldn't be any substitutes, specific drinks only, and she only sent us recipes that had multiple servings. She also offered to take any leftover ingredients we wouldn't use. She has IBD, which I believe is actually IBS in America, but maybe whatever, which is serious enough that she has to go to the hospital at least twice that I can remember since I've known her 5 to 6 years.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't question it / want to substitute anything. Since the whole thing has started, though, I've begun to think maybe she tried to use this as a meal prep opportunity, but that's unproven since she hasn't really said anything like that. So I didn't include it in the post. Holy that's smokes!
I must play a PlayStation 5 while I eat. So get that too.
The subreddit voted and they said this person is not the asshole. Clearly not the asshole. No. You may not want to marry into that family. I'm just gonna say. I don't know. You know what? On the other hand, her boyfriend seems to be a woman that can handle her fucking shit, and her boyfriend seems supportive of her. So that actually might be a good squad. So I won't say that. But just saying.
I'll say it for you. It will only get worse.
Next up, am I the asshole for leaving Thanksgiving dinner? My 51 female, we are Dad's wife and I have never really gotten along. I am civil, I am polite, but I am not friends with her. Okay, so about a year ago, sadly, the last of her siblings died. It was a rough time for her. I mention this because the story happens while she was grieving. We, me and my daughter, 17 female, and son, 19 male, went to Easter last year. Why is this for Thanksgiving? Oh, well, we'll get catch up. Okay. Easter last year. And just had dinner with my dad and his wife. We were all talking about things, and all of a sudden, the wife starts yelling at me about how I didn't care about her and that I owe her an apology for not calling to see how she was doing when her brother and sister were sick and ultimately died.
Oh.
My dad jumped in and said that I'd asked him about her and that he told her about it. That wasn't enough. And she was getting louder. So to keep the peace, I apologized and moved on to the next topic. We left not too long after. Fast forward to Thanksgiving. My daughter did not want to go because she didn't like how the wife had acted earlier in the year. I told her that if the wife started acting awful, we would just get up and leave. So we're sitting at the table. Someone brings up the wife's sister, Sally, who had died a few years earlier. I tell a fond story I have of Sally, where at a family holiday party, she offered me cake at a party and I didn't want the cake. I left the room. She brought me the cake. It was sweet. She was trying to make me feel welcome. She was a super sweet lady. The wife starts freaking out now. Remember, this woman is now 70 plus. She is red in the face and screaming that I'm saying bad things about her dead sister, who I never liked, etc. My dad jumps in again and tells her she is overreacting, that I never said I didn't like Sally, and that she needs to calm down. I said quite calmly, in spite of things, that I loved Sally and thought that it was sweet that she did that. My grandmother just sat there silently, and so did my half brothers. She kept screaming. I looked across the table at my daughter's 17 female face, which was stricken, and said, "Let's go." We got up to leave, and while we were putting our shoes on, the wife changes gears again and said, "Wait, I have things for you to take home." To which I replied, "Honestly, right now, I don't want anything from you," and left. Fast forward to now. I know your ass would. Fast forward to now. My stepmother, the wife, hasn't spoken to me since. My half-brother no longer speaks to me. My dad still does, but he's told me that this is partly my fault because I never called to wish her happy birthday, etc. And he told me, by the way, that she's been trying to get him to cut me out of his life, me and my children. But luckily, he hasn't. Am I the asshole? Most of my family no longer talks to me, but I feel like I wasn't wrong. By the way, for the sake of writing this here and keeping things confidential here, I called her the wife. I called her by her name in real life. Yes, we knew that, you dodo bird of a fucking... You didn't have to tell us that.
Hi, Dad's wife. How are you doing, Dad's wife?
I wonder, and I'm not trying to make this as an excuse, but I wonder if this woman might not be at the beginning stages of dementia.
I literally had the same thought.
As that angry shit out of nowhere is a known sign of that. And she's in her 70s. It's a reasonable notion that is what is happening here. And I'm not saying this person's an asshole because I don't believe they are an asshole, but I do believe it would be up to them to make this... I don't want to say right, but you understand what I mean when I'm saying that. Let's take a scroll through here. Once again, Reddit has voted this person is not the asshole. And I agree. Not the asshole. She sounds like she's having a really hard time coping with the loss of her family members and needs professional help. For whatever reason, you've become the whipping post. Your father sucks for not stepping in, although he stepped in both times. I don't understand why they're saying he didn't step in, because he literally did. Getting her help. Oh, I guess he didn't step in and get her help, so I'll allow for that.
Okay.
And telling her to knock her shit off. Because
that's not treatment.
No.
Knock that shit off, you.
This person. So she's alienating your dad from you because she can't deal with life. She needs professional help if she's acting this way. Either way, a talk with your dad in full and tell him you're not going to condone her outbursts at you for things she isn't entitled to. You don't get along. You don't have to call her and be friendly. You can be cordial at family holidays, but she isn't, and that's not your fault. Be prepared to not have to have contact with him regardless. I know that in this age, we all have an ideal of you should go no contact. You should go no contact. And in some situations, that is the gospel truth. I don't feel in this situation it is. I feel like this is an old woman who has lost her last two family members in what it seems to be real short order. I feel like she is probably grieving. I feel like immediately when she flipped the script was like, I got something for you. That was her terrible boomer ass apology attempt at an apology. Or to make, or an attempt at a make right.
Well, I shouldn't have room in the fridge.
No, I said
no, because like food and newspaper articles is like the boomer way of saying that they appreciate you.
Yeah, and I think she knew off the rip she was wrong, and that was going to be her attempted apology. But of course, this woman is a grown ass woman, and it's like, nah, son, and it's okay to do that. It's okay to be nah, son. It's okay to get the fuck up and leave. But like I said, I don't think this is irreparable, and I don't think this is something that you need to just leave be. And you love your dad, and you are fine with your stepmom, and I think this can be made right, and probably by now, hopefully, has been. So that's what's up. Y'all got any opinions on this matter before I leave it behind?
Not the asshole. For the reasons you stated.
Yeah, I think you and I were pretty much in agreement on the situation here.
Aye, fair enough. Fair enough.
I kind of think that makes a little bit of an asshole, in my opinion.
Go on, please.
Because, like, so you knew from the beginning, like, before she went in the situation, like, the fact, I mean, telling a story about her sister. Yes, you thought it was a nice story to tell, but she probably didn't. She's already on edge. How about you just mind your butter, eat your food, and leave? That's it. Like, obviously, the lady already don't like you. just go ahead and just keep it short. Like, oh, I'm sure you miss her. That's it. Because obviously she's not the other sane people in the house also have a problem with what you said and what you did, not just her. So something else is going on.
As always,
That's true.
Anthony comes through with a little extra bonus features that the rest of us just kind of managed to miss. And there you go, man. A little bit of an asshole. A little sprinkle of it, just a sprinkle. Last one. Am I the asshole for ruining Thanksgiving? This one has an update and then Christmas. So this one actually goes.
Christmas too. Fuck Grinch.
The username has been deleted. But the story itself remains.
Was it rectal doctor again?
No, I don't know. Can't call it. I, 30 female, met my boyfriend, 30 male, 3 years ago. Before me, he was together with his high school sweetheart. They fell out of love and broke up. A year later, we started dating. His mom, however, was still heartbroken about it.
Oh, no.
I was very understanding and thought she needed time to get to know me. The ex basically grew up with him, and they saw her as part of the family. For the first year of my relationship with his mom, for the first year of my relationship, his mom would call me his ex's name. Until boyfriend got angry once and told her to be nice. She laughed it off and said it was just a habit. After that, she started calling me the wrong name. Janet instead of Jenny. Fictional names, of course. Just for the story. I corrected her a couple of times, but she seemed to like hurting me, so I ignored her. My boyfriend has 2 sisters, and a couple of weeks before Thanksgiving, we were invited to a barbecue at the older sister's house. I was in the kitchen with my boyfriend's mom, the sisters, and one of their husbands. The older sister then talked about how my boyfriend praised my cooking to her husband, and that mom was listening, and she then said out loud, "Sure, why don't we just let Janet make the turkey this year?" The sisters giggled and looked at each other, and I said, "That's a great idea." I didn't tell my boyfriend what happened. On Thanksgiving, we went to his mom's house with the usual wine and dessert. Everybody was shocked. I said, "What? I thought Janet was bringing the turkey." They were yelling, crying, and then we got kicked out. My boyfriend is so angry with me, he hasn't talked to me since. I think it's over, to be honest. But I still don't think I did anything wrong. Did I?
Is this before the update?
I have not given you the update yet.
All right. Hey, asshole, you said you'd make the turkey and you didn't make the turkey. Yeah, you're the asshole. You ruined Thanksgiving.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Here's the one pink comment that I see. Thunderous applause. This is from Shell Balba 64205. Professor Emeritus. They do the ass puns here. Thunderous applause. You're my favorite asshole for this. My absolute hero. Love to see it. This person says, we have yearly Emma the Asshole Awards. This has to be nominated for one of the categories. Another response says petty, malicious compliance, and hilarious all in one sentence. I'm here for this. Holy smokes.
So is this one a new category of a good asshole?
I don't know. You know what? And neither the updates are. I'm not allowed to see the update. So if I click on the update, it
I
pops
feel
up.
bad for people that got their stomach all hungry for turkey.
Got my mouth all ready for hash. The
How do you
update.
really expect her to bring a turkey? Well, first of all, you're not even saying her name right, and it kind of seemed like she was facetiously saying that she would make the turkey. When you are not even saying my name correctly, how do you expect me to bring a whole ass dish? Not only the whole ass dish, the main dish.
Nah, son. I get it. Whatever. Damn, this Chick-fil-A commercial really just started banging on my phone. I get it. It probably should have been taken as facetious, but it also can easily be taken as, bitch, you said you'd bring this goddamn turkey. Where the damn bird at?
Well, what happened to, like, didn't they get any turkey updates going in? Or, like, looking like, hey, how's that turkey going?
Thank you, Gabe. Like, you have a whole ass boyfriend, unless there's some details missing, which there clearly is. Like, when your boyfriend be like, hey, babe, how's the turkey going? Do you need me to carry it for you? Because turkeys are fucking 13 pounds, usually, or something like that. Not to mention the pain
Yeah.
you got to bring it in. Like, where's the updates? Where's the checking in? Like, are you? Yeah.
Like, how does he not know? How's that? He's not know the turkey situation.
Well, she said straight in the story. She said she didn't tell him.
But why didn't his family say to him, like, how's she doing with the turkey?
No, who the fuck would ask that, my guy?
This is the first time this lady's making a turkey. You got to be sure the turkey's going to turn out all right.
I don't know if that's the first time she's making a turkey, but you can't, like, I've made a turkey for another family before. That is not something that you just not talk about.
It's a lot of blind trust.
Yes.
Yes.
For you to not say nothing at all about what many families live and die on for this one day. Obviously, that made people cry. I don't. Either this is a fake story, or that dude is a lackluster ass boyfriend and son.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna echo what Box said. Like, that's a lot of blind trust. I would stick it in a glory hole before I, like, not check in on what's going on with that turkey.
Glory hole turkeys. That is. You sticking your dump stick just anywhere.
Oh shit. Sorry.
I'm like, yeah, what's-
glory hole turkeys. I had another title, but the computer reboot, so that title disappeared. You think Windows would have been like, play cool, man. I saved something for you, but it didn't. Oh, wait a minute, it did. I have a recovered file right here.
Oh, good.
This is a recovered file. Let's go for that one then. This can go. Don't save. This one, yes, save. Word up. The title before this was surprisingly fucking delicious, but Glory Hole Turkey is pretty fucking glorious. Oh shit. But again, I can't get to the update, can't get or the Christmas update because because apparently this person deleted their account and those things are now MIA.
She casually mentioned making the honey baked ham and then, like, clicked on that shit too.
Oh shit! What a terrible human being. Fuck you. Yes, you're an asshole. I don't really. I don't get to bandy that about too often. But you are an asshole. Though Reddit said this person is not the asshole, so I find that interesting.
I would say she's the asshole, but like Ant said and Lunch said, she's the family and the boyfriend are complicit in this. They should have done something. I just don't understand the lack of communication here.
And this person seems to agree with you. Also, who doesn't do extra play for this? I thought the story was going to be there were 2 turkeys. I can't imagine this sort of one-off comment not following it up later to coordinate turkey details if OP was expected to bring it. Not a single phone call or text later to OP or / boyfriend to follow up. I would have assumed they didn't actually mean for me to bring it if it came up once like this and no other mention again.
Yes.
Oh my God. Well,
she did ruin Thanksgiving. She literally ruined Thanksgiving.
Correct.
The nickname for Thanksgiving is Turkey Day. Like it's like for you to be like, oh, this bitch that I don't even know her real name is bringing a turkey. Like I kind of feel like the mom is kind of like, I know she's not bringing a turkey, so I'm not gonna make one, and I'm gonna make my son hate her.
They threw her out. And they got a turkey hidden. Like, ha, got him. Let's get the turkey out.
This person might agree with you, Anthony. She threw a narcissist tantrum because she didn't get what she wanted, which was to be able to make fun of your turkey no matter how well it was done. Honestly, why did you let your boyfriend behave like this for 3 years? You deserve better. Truly, I think deep down you know that, but he pushed you to just accept that's just how she is. That's the kind of behavior is how narcissists keep getting what they want. They have a family that enables their bad behavior because of a meltdown, because a meltdown is worse. You have been suffering through her nonsense for 3 years. I think it was time for a blow up. I'm so glad you put your foot down. Perhaps losing this boyfriend will be a blessing and will give you an opportunity to work on building yourself up to the situation like this never happens, never stretches this long again. Respect it. Not the asshole. I'm gonna change my mind. An asshole, but not the asshole. It's like Aunt said, a justified asshole.
Yes,
Fuck that family. You don't want to be around them people.
I agree.
That woman wouldn't call you by your right name. Calling you out of your name on purpose. For 3 years. 3 years, gods. Come on, man. No. I'll hear none of it. But that right here was your turkey day. Stays Crunchy and Milk. I hope you fucked with it. I know we all got down and had a good time. It's good to see the homies. You know what the deal is. Please rate, review, subscribe, and share the show wherever possible. That would be reviewing on Apple Podcasts, giving us stars over on Stitcher, and apparently you can still review. Giving us stars over on Spotify, and apparently you can still write reviews on Stitcher. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us over on Twitter. Twitter's at SKiMPod, SKiMPod. If you want to support the show financially, got a few bucks our way. You can join us over on Patreon where members at the $5 and above tier get extra content each month and early access to new shows. You also have merch available over at tpublic.com/user/stagecrunchy milk, all one word. Feel free to give us a call, 216-264-6311. That's 216-264-6311. We would certainly love to hear from you. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. That's Tatum 216.
Cajun turkey.
That's Lunchbox 2099.
That is correct.
That is the real ODP.
I guess trip to Bob Evans is in my future.
Down on the farm. I am the Internet Saver 713. You've just been podcasted to. Gobble, gobble, bitch. We'll catch you next time. Oh, shit.
Hey, what happened to you? You used to be rude.